As the cold and flu season on Marshall's campus progresses, its troubling side has started to show in students.
And so if you miss a class, you miss that day's discussion. And it also just puts a lot of stress because I have to meet with the professor to catch up on missed material.
With our classes, have to use our voices and stuff a lot, and then we have to play instruments so the germs can spread really easily. So it's not fun when you're going to like a vocal class and you've got a cold and a scratchy throat, because it can sound a little rougher than you'd like it to.
For me, it throws off my schedule. So like when I get sick, it puts me pretty far behind in all of my classes and all of my work and my job.
Students say that the possibility of getting sick keeps them on edge.
So it's always damaging, and it's always this looming threat in the back of my mind of I might get sick or who is sick around me.
Safe spaces like the Student Center are also seen as high-risk areas.
During lunch hour at the Student Center, it gets very crowded and it's hard to stay away from people to not catch their germs.
We have to play a lot of instruments, so I feel like it definitely spreads a lot easier. And then in places like the Student Center where you're all crowded at the same time for lunch and everything like that, it definitely can be a lot easier, especially with just a bunch of crazy college students.
Even runny noses and sniffles are unwelcome by students.
Sniffles definitely distract me. It also just distracts me when I sniffle because I'm constantly either having to blow my nose or sniff to clear the snot.
While I perceive it and I can block it out, it always has me worried, like, is that person sick? Am I gonna get sick? So it's always like, it's the threat of the sniffles that get me, not the sniffles themselves.
The Center for Disease Control guidelines state that all persons over the age of 6 months old need a yearly vaccine for the cold and flu, while also remembering to wash their hands and use hand sanitizer when in contact with other people. Trevor Smith, MU Report.